everybody, it's Miss Jen, and today I have a fun art activity for you to do along with me. First, let's gather some materials. In this activity, we are going to be writing our name using crayons or oil pastels. I have both that I'm going to try to see which works better, but you can use one or the other, whatever you have at home. You also need watercolors, paintbrushes, water, and some heavy-duty paper. The crayons and the oil pastels are made out of materials that should repel water. So if we write or draw something on the paper and then paint over it with watercolors, the crayons or the oil pastels should come through underneath the watercolors. So let's see which one works better. First, I'm going to try the crayons. I have 4 letters in my name, J-E-N-N. So I'm going to use a different color for each letter to see which one works the best. The trick is you need to press really hard. Not so hard that you break the crayon, but hard enough that you really leave behind a good mark. You might want to go over your marks a few times. And just for fun, I'm going to use the white because that's the one that's hardest to see, and I'm going to draw some designs over here in my extra space. Then I'm going to shake off and do a light brush to get the extra pieces of crayon off. And that's what it looks like right now. I'm going to put it aside, put my crayons aside, and now I'm going to try it with the oil pastels. Now, if you have one or the other at home, right now you could be adding some designs, you could be adding some extra layers. It's up to you. So I'm going to try to do my colors in the same order that I did here, just for fun. I noticed that my white oil pastel is not as clean as my crayon was. And just like I did with my crayons, I'm going to use the extra space just to make some designs with the white. And same thing, I'm going to pick it up, shake the extra pieces off, a little brush. That's what it looks like now. I'm going to put it aside, and now I'm going to get ready to do some watercolors. So I have this fun shimmery watercolor palette that I've never tried out before, and I'm excited to try it today. And my plan is I'm going to use some of the darker colors to go over the light letters to see really if they shine through. So I'm going to get the paint wet, get it on my brush. And I'm going to start painting. Try a new color. Maybe that one was too dark. I'm not sure. Let's try some red. Wow, the red is working really well. You can see that the color just goes right away. Seems like the pink crayon just doesn't really want to work. Let's try blue to go over the white one. Wow, check that out. The white works really well. You can see that it just goes completely away from the paint. Let's try a purple to go over the green. Looks like the purple and the green are working really well too. And we'll do one more color for the designs. We'll do green. The white works really well for the colors to come through. So that's what that looks like right now. Let's put that one aside, let it dry, and let's try the oil pastels and see if these work better or worse. Keep it as a true experiment, we're going to use the same colors. So I have to use the black over the pink. Oh, wow. This works really well. Let's try the red over the yellow. working really well again. And it was blue over the white. Wow. And purple over the green. And green over the designs. So we'll put them next to each other and compare them. Which one do you think worked better? One thing that I notice is even though these two crayons didn't work very well, the white and the green worked really well. And if you notice, there's almost no paint left on top. With the oil pastels, all the colors did pretty well, but we're left with a lot of spots on it. I'm not sure which one I like best. What do you think? Thanks for joining me to try out some water-resistant painting, experimenting with crayons and oil pastels to see which material repels the watercolor better. I haven't decided. I can't wait to see what some of you come up with.